Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jenny. Today's video is going to be my third installment of my top 3 series. Today is going to be focusing on bronzers. I do only have one bronzer from the drugstore, but I do have 3 from high-end, so let's go ahead and start. So I am going to start with the one from the drugstore, and that should probably be no surprise to anyone, and it is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. I do have 2 shades. I have the shade Light Bronzer and Bronzer. Bronzer does work for me now that I have a tan. It did work for me when I was pale. It was just a little more warm than I wanted it to be, so Light Bronzer is really good for those with fair skin tones. This is an excellent bronzer. It smells so good. You can smell it outside the packaging. It just smells like suntan lotion, which is really, really nice. So I did swatch them and you can barely see them. This one right here is Light Bronzer. It is a little tiny bit lighter than Bronzer, which is down here. These are just gorgeous bronzers. They apply and blend like butter bronzer. And I just love them. They are more expensive because Physicians Formula is a more pricey drugstore brand, but overall they're excellent bronzers. They last all day. Overall, the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzers are just really, really, really good bronzers. So now we're moving on to high end, and like I usually say, these are in no particular order, but I'm saving the best for last, and the last one is my overall favorite, but I do like all of these. And the first one I have is the Marc Jacobs Omega Bronze in Tantric. It is a deluxe size. I know the full size is like this big, it's gigantic, but this is a really nice size. It's super, super buttery and it blends really nice. It is a more warm tone bronzer, but as you can see, it blends like nothing. Like, it's so easy to blend out. It applies and wears beautifully. So I know that this bronzer is really expensive full size, but I definitely think it would be worth it if you can get it on sale or something, because this is a really, really, really good quality bronzer. I don't think it comes in a lot of shades though, so do be aware of that if you're interested in this bronzer. So the next one I have is also a deluxe sample, and it is the Park Avenue Princess Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer by Tarte. And this is what it looks like. This one is interesting because it's a like satiny kind of formula. It's not completely matte. Yeah, there it is. So it does have a hint of sheen to it. So I love this for the summertime because it gives you like that really nice bronzy glow. And it does, since it is waterproof, it lasts a really, really long time on the skin. I mean, I haven't like swam in it or anything, but it wears all day. When I run out of this, I am definitely getting the full size because I think this is absolutely gorgeous. It's like just the right amount of warmth without being too warm, and it's not too cool either. So it's like a really nice neutral, slightly warm, glowy bronzer, and it's really, really gorgeous. This next bronzer is my favorite high-end. It's not really high-end, but I'm considering it high-end because it's more expensive than drugstore, and it is the Makeup Geek Fair Skin Bronzer in the shade Sunkiss. This is what it looks like. It's similar to the Tarte one where it's not too warm, but it's not too cool. It's like a really, really nice in between. This one is probably going to be a little hard to see because this can also be doubled as a contour for me. It's just a neutral. It's really nice, and it's super, super soft, and it blends amazing. I do have this one on today very lightly though. I have more contour than I do bronzer today, but I do have this one on, and I think it looks really good. Anytime I ever wear it, it's gorgeous. I got this in the winter when I was more fair. I do have somewhat of a tan now. It was a hint too warm, too dark for my fair skin tone, but I guess they do have a shade that's lighter than this, porcelain, I believe. They do have like 4 or 5 shades of bronzer, so I do think that's really nice that there is more than just one, and I really, really love this. I love Makeup Geek. I love the way that this performs. I just can't say enough good things about this. It's so good. I love it. So that has been my top 3 bronzer video. I hope you enjoyed this video. The next one will be contours, I believe. Make sure you hit the bell down below so you get notified when that one is uploaded. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you would like to subscribe, please feel free, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.